Hello, basketball fans, and welcome to the University High School Gymnasium for this crosstown rivalry between the Lady Trojans and the Lady Lions from Waco High. I'm Lark Smith along with our Waco ISD crew to bring you this action in the final game of the 2018 regular season. This game is for nothing but pride, as neither one of these teams has the opportunity for postseason action. Waco High will tie for fourth place with a win tonight, but they will not be able to make the playoffs as they will tie with College Station. They split the two games with College Station during the round robin. The next tiebreaker is the point differential in those games, and College Station holds the edge there by 4 points, as Waco won by 1 point at home but lost at College Station by 4 points. The starters are being introduced to the crowd here. Mervyn Brown, the head coach for the Lady Lions, whose team is 7-18 on the year and 4-7 in district play. He will start Edtasia Cortez, a sophomore, Parisha Cox, a senior, Janisha Mosley, a senior, Katura King, a freshman, and McKenna Kendricks, a senior. Trey Lloyd's the head coach for the Lady Trojans. Their team record of 15-17 and 6-5 on the year. They are making the playoffs. I'm sorry, I got a little bit confused there. They are making the playoffs. They're the third place team in the district behind Temple and Rudder, so they will see some playoff action. And they come in with these starters tonight. Number 12, Zandria Hughes, a freshman. Desiree Mathis, a junior. Elena Tate, a junior. 33, Sheridan Gamble, a sophomore, and 40, Lyric McGowan, a junior. Again, University will be in the playoffs. Waco High thought maybe they had an outside chance, but unfortunately they lost out on the point differential, so they're playing for pride tonight. University, even with a loss, will still be in the playoffs. McGowan getting ready to jump sitter against Mosley. We are underway. Mosley wins the tap and gets it out to Cortez. Back to Mosley on the left side. Mosley goes down to the baseline, pitches it off to Kendricks and loses it. McGowan has the dribble for University, gets it back outside. They go back inside to Lyric McGowan. Her layup will be good. But Lyric McGowan has the first 2 points of the game, and it belongs to the Lady Trojans. Three-pointer on its way, off the mark by Cortez. She is their outside shooter. Now Cox with a three-pointer won't go, and University's Lyric McGowan clears it out. Mathis has it at the top of the key. Far side she goes to Hughes. Back to Mathis in the corner. Working from the right side, looking for something open, nothing there. Go to the near side to Tate. Tate goes down low on the baseline to Cunningham. To Gamble, and Gamble gets the 2 points. Whistle and a foul. It'll be on University's Elena Tate. That'll be her first. Cortez will inbound the ball for Waco High. Mosley picked up by Mathis. Drives into the lane, puts up the right-hander, no good. Rebound comes down to Waco High. Mosley gets her own rebound, but can't get the rebound shot to go in. It goes off of Waco High. 6:42 left in the first quarter. University has a 4-0 lead, looking to extend it here. Good-looking freshman, Desiree Mathis. Pass though stolen away by Cox and goes out of bounds. This University club is a very young club. Matter of fact, no starters, no seniors among their starters, as Waco High is starting 3 seniors tonight. Mosley again drives into the lane, pitches outside to Cox, and Parisha Cox drains the 3. She's got the first bucket of the night for Waco High, and it's from outside the arc. 4-3 our score. Mathis dribbles in, stops, lays it up, no good. McGowan's there to put the rebound back, can't get it to go. McGowan again gets the rebound, but can't get it to fall, but she's fouled in the process. She'll be shooting 2. Foul zone 33. That is Gamble. That's her first. Good look at Lyric McGowan. Excuse me, that's Katura King that got the foul, not Gamble. I got it on the wrong side. And Lyric misses the first free throw attempt. Waco High in the lane early. It doesn't matter. Gowan drains it. Makes it a 2-point game at 5-3. Cross-court pass to Cox. Cox started to drive in. Now gets it off to Cortez. Inside she goes. Nice turnaround jumper is no good. Rebounded by Kendrick. She can't get it to fall, and Mathis has the rebound for University. Long pass cross court. Down low it goes to Gamble. McGowan again with the rebound, but she is denied by Katura King, the freshman. Waco on the run. Pitches it all the way outside for a three-pointer that's good. By Tasia Cortez. And Waco ties it up, or takes the lead at 6-5, excuse me. Gamble off the glass and good. Sheridan Gamble's got 4 points. Lead goes back to University with under 5 minutes to go, first quarter. These two teams like to run. They like to drive the paint, but they will shoot the three. There you see Mosley drive the paint and make it go for her first 2 baskets. There's a good look at Janisha Mosley, one of the seniors. Waco on top, 8-7. University started off with a 4-0 lead, but 4 points is the largest margin by either team. Gamble will take the shot, won't go. Mosley rebounds, gets it off to Cortez, and she'll take it in for the layup. Tasia Cortez, the sophomore's got 5 points. And Waco has a 3-point lead. That's their largest so far. 4:12 to go in the first quarter. A couple of Lady Lions getting ready to check in. Mosley knocks the pass out of bounds. That'll give a chance for Takira Young and Tiana Ebron to come into the game for Waco. Mosley steals the pass this time. A 2-on-2 break. Mosley's going to take it all the way to the hoop. The layup won't fall, but she picks up the foul as Gamble picks up her first. It's the second team foul against University. It will send Mosley to the line to shoot a pair. Off the back of the iron, no good. Mosley, a 3-year starter for this Lady Lion crew. Hits this one. Waco up by 4. That's their largest lead. They overcome an early University lead of 4 points. Gamble in the corner, looking for a pass. And now dribble out. Get it back out to Mathis. Mathis tries to drive. She's cut off. She'll stop for the 3, and it won't fall. Mosley has the rebound. Mosley takes it coast to coast, now pitches it outside. Takira Young gets the 2. Nice teamwork there between Mosley and Young to make it a 6-point advantage for Waco High. Mathis drives, won't go. McGowan is covered up after she gets the rebound and loses it out of bounds. Waco High doing a great job defensively on Lyric McGowan inside, not giving her that second opportunity for a shot. Cox drives in, shot won't go. University gets the rebound. Mathis came down with it. Actually, that was Andrea Hughes who came down with it. Lane Tate Passes to Mathis, almost too far. Hughes from the corner, drains the three. Excuse me, that was Desiree Mathis with the three-pointer, number 22. Mosley pitches it out to Cox. Cox throws up the three. It won't fall. Gowan controls the rebound. A 1-on-3 break. And it won't go for Elena Tate, but she does pick up the foul. I believe the foul's on Cox. Be her first. And the first free throw is good for Elena Tate. That's her first points. Kendrick comes back in, gives Katura King a rest. Tate gets one more. That makes it a one-point game at 13-12. University peels back to a 2-3 zone. Mosley looking to maybe break that zone. Can't penetrate. Gets it out to Cortez. Her three-pointer's off the mark. But Waco has the rebound. Young gets it off to Mosley. Mosley will drive in, puts up the shot that will fall. Denisa Mosley has 5 points now. She and Cortez lead Waco High with 5 apiece. Waco up by 3 at 15-12. Pass knocked away. A push-off called on Mathis. That's her first foul. Waco controls the basketball. Cortez picked up by Hughes at the top of the key, into the corner. Mosley will take the three. It's good. Denisa Mosley with that three-pointer now gives her 8 for the first quarter. And a timeout call. Trey Lloyd wants to talk to his Lady Trojans to see if they can shut down Waco High, who is back on top by 6 at 18-12. As University tries to protect home court advantage. Mosley with 8 and Cortez with 5 to lead Waco High. 3 points for McGowan and Mathis, and 4 points for Gamble to lead University so far, with 1:34 left to go in our first quarter. Again, University does have some playoff basketball ahead of them, but this is the end of the road for Waco High, and they're looking to avenge an earlier loss to Waco High. An earlier loss to University. University won the game played at Waco High on January the 12th by a score of 58-35. Waco trying to return the favor to University, winning the game on the road. Mathis brings it across the timeline, gets it off to Tate. Tate goes to the right corner. Pitches it back out to Mathis. Her shot's no good, but Tate has the rebound. Try to go inside, but it's knocked away as April Daniels couldn't get to the pass, but it's knocked away by Waco High, so University will inbounds underneath their own basket. They don't have anybody to throw the ball in. They better hurry. Here we go. Tate looking for someone, gets it out to the very top of the key to Mathis. The three-pointer is off the mark. Waco controls it. Minute 5 seconds left first quarter. Mosley into the corner. Shot put up by Young off the side of the backboard. The University retrieves the ball. It's Mathis who has it. Under a minute to go. She stepped across the backcourt line. She got real close to it. And when she took that next step, she stepped across it. Alicia Cox back into the game. Irvin Brown wants his Lady Lions to hold back for the final shot. University in a 2-3 zone, going to let them run the clock down. 18-12 our score. Waco High on top. Mosley just biding her time. They'll start to move when there's about 10 seconds left on the clock. About 9 more seconds to go before they start to play. And you see Parisha Cox dribbling the basketball, waiting for the clock to get down to 10 seconds. Now she's on the move. In the corner to Young. Off the mark. Excuse me, that was Cortez who missed the three. University maybe will get a final shot, but no, they can't get it down court. So at our end of our first quarter, Waco Lady Lions have the lead by 6 at 18-12. Led by 8 points from Janisha Mosley. Fantasia Cortez has 5, Parisha Cox 3, and Takira Young 2. That adds up to 18 points. University has a 3-point basket from Desiree Mathis and a field goal and a free throw from Lyric McGowan for 3 points. And Sheridan Gamble has 4 points. And that adds up to the 12 points for University here in our first quarter. And Waco High lost to University at the Waco High gym the first time that these teams met in the round robin back on January the 12th. University coming away with a 58-35 win. But University trying to stop a 2-game losing streak as they last 2 games they lost to A&M Consolidated and Bryan Rudder. Temple has already claimed the championship in District 18-5A. As they play tonight at Bryan, looking to go undefeated in district play at 12-0. Mosley to Young, back to Mosley. University staying in that 2-3 zone. Mosley thinks about penetrating, gets it off to Cox. She'll throw up the 3-pointer at the top of the key and make it. Parisha Cox with her second 3-point basket. Makes it a 9-point lead for University. That's their biggest, or excuse me, for Waco High, that's their biggest of the night. Mathis can't penetrate against Cortez. In the corner to Hughes, and her 3-pointer will go. Sandria Hughes with her first basket is a 3-pointer. Into the right corner. Cortez gets it back to Mosley. Mosley tries to go down low to King. King gets it out to Young, cross court to Cortez. Back to Mosley to trigger things. Mosley looking for a little block. Now pitches in the corner to Young, a little too far off for Young to control it properly. Gets it back to Cox. Cox backs up. Thought about the 3, but now Cortez will take the 3 and drain it. Fantasia Cortez, her second 3-pointer, gives her 8 points in the contest. Waco High has extended the lead back out to 9 at 24-15. Tate from inside the free throw line, no good. Mosley with the rebound. Mosley's going to run with it. In the corner to Cortez, her 3-pointer, no good. McGowan had the rebound, almost knocked away by King. Hughes is going to let traffic go by and get it off to Mathis. Mathis against Cortez, looking to penetrate. Has the ball knocked away. Pitches it outside to Gamble. Her 3-pointer's no good. Fight at the baseline for the basketball. It finally goes out of bounds, and they say it belongs to Waco High. 5:57 to go. Kira Young checks out of the game. Tamia McWhorter, her first action for Waco High on the court now. She gets the basketball, looks to drive in, throws up the shot that's no good. Tate has the rebound for University. Tate with a left-hand dribble, pitches in the corner to Hughes. She's feeling it from that corner and has it. Andrea Hughes, 2 3-point baskets from that left-hand corner. Closes the gap to 24-18. Alicia Cox also been a 3-year starter for this Waco Lady Lion program. Gets the screen, dribbles it off to King, who lays it up and in. Good teamwork there as the freshman, Katura King, finishes off with the 2-point basket. Back to an 8-point game at 26-18. Pass a little too strong, but Mathis is able to control it. Off to Hughes. Waco High in a man-to-man defense. Hughes thought about going to the baseline, now pitches it back out to Tate. Tate tries to drive in. There'll be a foul called. Got a block on Janisha Mosley. That'll be her first. Just the third team foul for Waco High. So University has 2 team fouls. I got them with 3. Mathis dribbles around Cox, goes into the paint and puts it up and in. She's got 5 points in the game. That's her first basket of the second quarter. Waco High lead cut to 6. Bounce pass almost stolen away. Cox saves it for Waco. It's off to Mosley. Mosley against Mathis. Tries to get it off to King, who's just kind of standing around watching basketball. Kind of surprised by that pass. 3-pointer off the mark by McWhorter, and it goes out of bounds off of Waco. Waco get Tiana Ebron back into the game, along with McKenna Kendricks. Ebron and Kendricks both seniors on this Waco High team. University looking to add to their 6-point lead. They've been up by as much as 9 a couple of times. Hughes into the corner. Gets some defense this time. Campbell, though, puts up the 2-pointer and is able to connect. Campbell's got 6 now in the game. Cox pitches it off to Cortez. Her 3-pointer's off the iron. Campbell has the rebound. Mathis will bring it up the court. And cut the lead. Mathis with the 3-pointer, drains it. Cuts the lead to 1 with the 3-pointer. That's her second 3-point basket. 26-25 our score, with 3:25 left to go in the first half. Cox picked up by Tate. Puts it off to Kendricks. Cox in the corner to Cortez. She's open for a 3. It's no good. Campbell has the rebound. University looking to recapture the lead. Cross court to Hughes from the baseline, has a shot blocked, but McWhorter also got her on the arm. So McWhorter picks up her first foul. And should be Hughes at the line for 2. A timeout called by Waco High before the 3 throws with 3:02 to go in our second quarter. Right now, Cortez has 8 for Waco, 6 for Cox. Mosley has been held to the 8 points that she had in the first quarter. Hughes has 6 points in the quarter, and that's 6 for the game. Mathis now 8 points to lead University with her 5 points here in the second quarter. Temple is the district champion. Brian Rudder will be the second place team. They're playing at A&M Consolidated tonight with an 8-3 record. Then comes University trying to improve their record to 7-5 in district play with a win tonight. But again, they're in solid third place, headed for the playoffs. College Station at 5-7 will be the 4th place team, even if Waco High gets their record to 5-7 tonight because of the point differential. Good look at the freshman Zandria Hughes for University. Free throws off the back of the iron. She gets one more. Looking to tie this one back up. Able to do so. They're all tied up at 26. Start anew with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Mosley tries to drive in. She is kept from doing so. Puts up a wild shot. Tate is able to control it. Zaria Owens in for University. 3-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Waco High. Cortez, long pass to Cox, is so controlled by Mathis for University. They're on the run. Tate along the baseline has a shot blocked. And there is an injury on the play. Going to get the trainer, Chelsea Hooten, down to check on her. As Elena Tate went down after the shot. (26-26) our score with 2:26 left to go in our second quarter. University bench concerned for player down. That's Elena Tate. University started with a 4-point lead, but Waco High took control about halfway through the first quarter, had a lead by as many as 9, but here in the second quarter, University has been able to come back thanks to 3 3-pointers in the quarter, 2 by Hughes and 1 by Mathis. Elena Tate is back up and on her feet. I gotta believe that maybe she got a finger in the eye. Someone attempted to block her shot. She's going to go to the bench for a few moments. And checking in for University will be Jada Sanders. The University will be inbounding the ball underneath their own basket. Hughes will do the inbounding. Goes in the corner. 3-pointer is short, but Gamble is there to get the rebound and the putback and is fouled. Foul zone. Katura King, number 33. I have that as her second. Gamble at the line for the first time. It's the first one. University back on top, 27-26. McKenna Kendricks comes into the game for King. King leaves with 2 fouls. Kendricks, the senior, comes in with no fouls after starting the game. Good with that one and 2. University 3 of 4 from the free throw line here in the second quarter, has a 2-point lead. Ebron goes to the bench for Waco High. Kira Young checks back in. Cortez, Mosley, and Cox, the 3 guards. Mosley looking to penetrate, can't do so. He's cut off by Owens. Still looking to penetrate, tries to throw it inside, and Gamble takes it away. The 2-on-2 break. Gamble still tries to lay it up, can't get it to go, and a foul called. Blocking foul called on Cortez, and she didn't have her feet set. First foul on Edtasia Cortez, a sophomore. Sends University back to the free throw line. There's 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Can't get that one to fall. Trying to make it a 3-point game here. Lyric McGowan coming back into the game. Sends Zaria Owens to the bench. 29-26 with a minute 55 to go. Second quarter. Cortez gets it off to Mosley. He throws it over to Cox. University now more into a man-to-man defense. Mosley has it go off her foot. Hughes recovers it and will slow it down. Off to Mathis. Mathis looked into the paint, loses her dribble for a minute. Gets it into McGowan. McGowan puts up the shot that's good. Second basket for McGowan. She's got 5 for the night. 31-26 our score. Waco by 5. Mosley off the back of the iron. Gamble with the rebound. And a jump ball going to be called, and on alternate possession it belongs to University. Kayla Davis checks in for University. Going to give Jada Sanders a rest. And Katura King back in for Waco High. Right under the basket. McGowan gets the rebound for University. And 1 minute remains in our first half of play. University trails 5-5 at 31-26, looking to cut that lead. And a push off. Called on Sheridan Gamble. Away from the ball. That's her first foul. Excuse me, that's her second foul. Alicia Cox drives in, puts up the shot over McGowan. It's no good. It goes out of bounds off of Waco High. Now, Mathis needs a little rest as she caught a finger in the eye, maybe. She shakes it off, though, and will bring the ball up, slowing things down with 40 seconds left to go. Picked up by Cortez. Goes it in the corner to Hughes. Hughes has hit twice from that corner, not this time, though. Cox has the rebound and has Waco on the run. She'll take it all the way. The left-handed layup, no good. Rebounded by Cortez. She'll bring it out. Put up a two-pointer that's off the mark. University controls the rebound. Michaela Davis takes it into the left corner. Double team there. Gets it off to Gamble. She puts up a shot and foul. Ebron picks up the foul, her first. And Sheridan Gamble has another opportunity at the free throw line where she's 3 of 4. Starts off way away from that charity stripe, but then steps up, takes her shot, misses for the second time. 12.17 seconds left in our first half. Leads down to 4 points now as Gamble hits that one. Kira Young brings it across. Gets it off to Ebron. She'll put up the three-pointer. It's no good. Gets her own rebound. Clock running down. They scramble for the ball, and that will end our first half of play. And the visitors from Waco High have the lead at intermission by a score of 32-26. Stay where you are. We've got second half action for you in a moment right here on Waco ISD TV. Welcome back to the University High School gym, and I must correct myself. It is the University Lady Trojans who lead at halftime by a score of 32-26. They were led in the first half by Sheridan Gamble with 10 points, and a lot of that was from the free throw line. Or half of it was from the free throw line. Desiree Mathis had 8 points. The freshman Sandra Hughes had 7. 5 points from Lyric McGowan and 4 from Elena Tate. Waco High, meanwhile, held to just 8 points in that second quarter after an 18-point first quarter. Denisa Mosley and Fantasia Cortez, their leading scorers with 8 points apiece in the first half. Marisha Cox has 6. And 2 apiece by Katura King and Takira Young. And we are ready for the second half of action with Waco High on top by 6, and University inbounds the ball to begin things. In the corner to Mathis. She throws up a three-pointer that's no good. That was drawn up in the dressing room and didn't work out. Mosley from three-point land makes it go. Denisa Mosley now has 11 to lead all scorers. That takes Waco High's, or brings Waco High even closer at 32-29. Three-pointer way short because it's partially blocked. Cox on the run, will lay it up, and it won't go. Mosley rebounds. Pass it off to Kendricks, who gets the 2 points. And Waco High quickly back out of the locker room to make it a 1-point game at 32-31. Tate along the baseline, cut off by Mosley, but Mosley's going to catch her with the body and pick up the foul. That's going to be the third foul on Janisa Mosley. She's the only one in foul trouble. for either team. Matter of fact, University just had 3 fouls called against them in the first half. Inbounds pass to Gamble. Gamble has it go off of her out of bounds. Actually, it goes off of Waco High out of bounds, so Tate will inbounds the ball for University to get it into Gamble, but Gamble can't get it to fall. She is hammered by Kendricks as she tries to put the rebound shot back up. And Gamble's going to be at the free throw line again as McKenna Kendricks picks up her first foul. 2 team fouls against Waco High here in the third quarter. And Gamble, who's 5 for 7 from the free throw line, now makes it 6 for 8. Back to a 2-point game at 33-31. Makes that one good. Right now the difference in this game is the free throws of Sheridan Gamble. Cox pitches it outside to Mosley. Mosley thought about penetrating but cut off by Mathis. Mosley inside the arc, can't get it to fall. Kendricks gets the rebound for Waco, throws it all the way out to Cox. She'll throw up a three-pointer. It won't go. And the rebound is off of University. It'll be Waco High's ball underneath their own backboard. Cox will trigger the inbounds pass. Bounce pass to Mosley. Puts up the fadeaway that's no good. And Hughes comes down with the rebound. Loses the dribble though. Mosley on a 2-0-2. She'll pitch it outside to Cox. Cox will now put it up. It's short, but she's fouled by Hughes after the shot. Sandria Hughes got a piece of her. So Cox will go to the free throw line. Her first trip there. She had 6 points in the first half. Her first opportunity here in the third quarter. And it won't fall for her. Just the third opportunity at the free throw line for Waco High, where they're 1 of 3 right now. Make it 2 of 4. University with a 34-32 lead with 6:12 to go, third quarter. Campbell provides a screen. Mathis pitches it in the corner to Hughes. Hughes' three-pointer is good. Sandria Hughes, her third three-pointer of the night, gives her 10 points. Puts the lead back to 5 for University. Irvin Brown issuing instructions to try to get some offense going. Mosley gives it off to King, and she'll lay it in off glass and good. 4 points now for the freshman, Keturah King. I believe that's exactly how Irvin Brown had that one drawn up. Tate from the baseline won't fall. McGowan with the rebound, puts it up and is fouled. These young ladies believe that just holding my hand straight up in the air is not going to cause me to draw a foul, but when you lean your body in, you get called for the foul, and that's what happened to Keturah King, the freshman, her third foul. She and Mosley now with 3 fouls apiece for Waco as Larrick McGowan hits the free throw. She's now 2 of 3 from the free throw line, has 6 points for the night. Trying to put the lead back at 5 here at 39-34. And drains it. Cox dribbles through, goes all the way to the backboard, can't get it to go. And Kendricks is blocked. Hughes has the basketball for University. Pitches in the corner to Mathis. Mathis thought about the shot, now takes that three-pointer that won't go, but Tate gets the rebound. And a foul called underneath. Looks like it's going to be on McKenna Kendricks. That's going to be her second foul. University to inbounds. From the left corner. Tate tries to pitch it inside to McGowan, but it's knocked away. Waco High on the run. Cox has her shot blocked, but is also fouled by Tate. Elena Tate picks up her second foul and will send Parisha Cox One of 7 seniors on this Waco High bunch. Cox at the free throw line for the second time in the quarter. This is the front of the iron. Ebron checks in for Kendricks. Cox drains the second one. She's got 8 points now. Quickly down court. Good passing game. And Sheridan Gamble puts it in to give her 14 points. Good teamwork there to make a 6-point lead. Mosley off to Cox. Cox dribbles in, gets it off to Cortez. Those guards trying to measure for a three-pointer. Mosley with a drop back 2. Can't get it to go. Good rebound by Mathis, and she'll quickly take it all the way down. Gets it off to Gamble, and Gamble is hammered, but not fouled. Apparently he got all ball, and it's going to be University ball underneath their own backboard. Lena Tate, you see there, triggering the inbounds pass. Gets it off to Gamble. Turnaround jumper is no good, and Ebron picks up the foul. Ebron got basketball, but also got the hands. Second foul on Tiana Ebron. Sheridan Gamble back at the free throw line. Six of 8 from the free throw line right now. Misses that one. Got 14 points in the game to lead all scorers right now. Got about half the third quarter left. That one looked like it was going to drop down and rattles back out. Off the University out of bounds, so Waco High will inbound it. Trailing by 6 at 41-35 with under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Mosley against against Mathis. Gets it off to Cox. Cox from the free throw line gets it off to Mosley. Mosley back to Cox. Cox will take the 3. It's way off the mark. Saved from going out of bounds by Waco High. Cox pitches it into King. King can't get it to fall. Mathis has the rebound. Mathis will take it all the way into the paint and make it fall. Desiree Mathis, her first basket of the third quarter, gives her 10 points in the game and puts University's lead at 43-35 with the timeout and 3:19 left to go in the period. College Station has finished the season in District 18-5A with a 5-7 district mark and 12-21 overall, but they will be in the playoffs along with University, Rudder, and Temple. As I mentioned, Temple going for an undefeated district championship tonight at Bryan. They are 11-0 and 24-5 on the season. They're definitely the team to beat in District 18-5A this year, the Temple Timcats. Don't think either Waco or University was able to score a victory over Temple this year. University lost to them 62-48 and 70-43, while Waco High dropped decisions to Temple of 66-30 and 71-59. Matter of fact, that 71-59 game we had for you right here on Waco ISD TV. Waco High had the lead for most of that game, but Temple came roaring back with a very solid fourth quarter. Despite efforts from Parisha Cox and Edtasia Cortez, who both had 20+ in the game, Cox led all scorers with 24 in that contest. Back to action here. Waco High looking to cut the deficit. Young gets it off to King, loses the basketball. Ebron picks it up, tries to go to King, but McGowan steals the pass. Mathis from three-point land, no good. Saved from going out of bounds, but it's saved to Waco High. Ebron brings it down. She'll take it all the way in. Her shot is knocked away, and foul's going to be called on University. believe that's going to be on Zandria Hughes. That will be her second foul. It does send Tiana Ebron to the line looking for her first points tonight and can't make it. Kayla Davis coming in for Hughes. Hughes gets a little instruction from Trey Lloyd as she gets to the sideline while Ebron hits the free throw. Seven-point lead. Mathis goes to the backboard, can't get it to fall, but put back up by Gamble. Oh, a nice game by Sheridan Gamble, just a sophomore. She's got 16 points now for University. Cortez with the dribble between the legs, behind the back, gets it off to Mosley. Mosley into the corner to Young. Young puts up the running left-hander. That's good. Kira Young, her second bucket, gives her 4 for the night. Another three-pointer on the way. This is off the iron, though. McGowan gets the rebound, can't get it to fall. Sheridan Gamble underneath, can't get her shot to fall. And a foul's going to be called on University. Or was there a timeout called? May have been a timeout before the foul. Yep, just a timeout called by Waco High, and there was no foul. 2:02 left to go in the third quarter. University will be going on to the playoffs. Have not heard exactly who their next opponent might be and where and when they will play. You'll stay tuned to Waco ISD TV. I'm sure somewhere during the broadcast day they will pass that information along to you. University won the first meeting between these two teams over at the Waco High gym, 58-35. Waco High keeping it much closer here at the University gym. Again, Waco High just playing for pride tonight, trying to even up the season series between the two Waco schools. Inbounds pass to Mosley. Mosley looking to drive into the paint. Pitches over in the corner to King, and King gets that one to fall. Tara King's got 4 points in the period and 6 for the game. With 1:40 to go, it's a 5-point lead for University. Led by 6 at half, 32-26. Mathis dribbling around a bit, looking for an open man. It's in the corner to Gamble. Now they drop it in down low to Owens. Outside it goes to Tate. Tate didn't get her three-pointer to fall, and now Waco High is on the run. Mosley lays it up and in. She's got 13 points. It's a three-point game with 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Mathis dribbles to the right side, puts up a shot that will not go. Owens gets blocked from behind as she tries to put up a shot. Ball goes out of bounds off of Waco. Ebron back into the game. Lyric McGowan also returns. Sheridan Gamble going to get a well-deserved rest. Janisa Mosley also going to the sideline for Waco High. On the baseline, shot's no good. McGowan looking for the rebound, put back, can't get it to fall. Marisha Cox trying to get the ball for Waco High, able to finally get out of there with it to Cortez, and Cortez bounce pass is knocked out of bounds off of Young, but trying to save it, Mathis loses it out of bounds. Mosley back in quickly. Ebron back to the bench for Mervyn Brown's Waco Lady Lions. Matter of fact, she's going to check back in at the next timeout. Mosley, good. That's a two-point basket for Janisa Mosley. She's got 15 in the game. It's a one-point contest at 45-44, 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Mathis inside the arc, it won't fall. Mosley has the rebound. Gets it off to Cox. Cox all the way in the corner to Cortez. Cortez loses the dribble, gets back to Parrish with 4 seconds to go. Parrish's three-pointer is good. Parisha Cox is going to give Waco the lead at the end of the third quarter by 2 at 47-45. Well, Parisha Cox came roaring back in that period with 7 points to give her 15 at this point. Parisha Cox with 5 in the period gives her 11. University held to just 13 points in the period, while Waco High scored 21 in the period to overcome that 6-point deficit that they had at halftime. Waco High takes the lead on the last shot of the third quarter. Let's quickly acknowledge our Waco ISD crew that is here bringing you the sights and sound of the basketball game tonight. Our camera people include Jesse Maldonado, Tyrell McSpadden. There's Jesse right there. Tyrell McSpadden's at the other end of the court. And you also have Leslie Ugaldi up in the stands. There's Leslie. Then behind the scenes, you got David Ellis taking care of graphics. Ricky Maza is our director. Steve Tankersley beside me here keeping stats. And our producer director is Jesse Pateo. There's Tyrell on the court. And we're back to play for the fourth quarter. Waco High with the ball and the lead by 2. Cox guarded by Hughes. Off to Mosley. Mosley driving in, picks it off to Young. Young puts up the shot that's an air ball, and McGowan has the rebound for University. Mathis drives the lane, puts up the layup, it's good. Mathis now has 12 points. Cox can't get that one to fall, and there goes Mathis again on the run. She'll drop back. Shot's no good. Waco has the rebound. Quickly up court to Cox, and Cox will lay it up and in. Give her 12, or 13 for the game now. Waco up by 2 at 49-47. 1 minute gone in the fourth quarter. Lyric McGowan passes down low to Gamble. Waco High looks like they're going to try to double team Sheridan Gamble now. That leaves Tate open at the top of the key, but her shot won't fall, and Cortez has the rebound. Waco High gaining some confidence with this fourth quarter lead. There goes Cox to the backboard, and she's going to be fouled. I don't know if that's Hughes or McGowan that got her on the way to the basket. They're going to call it on McGowan. That's the first foul for Lyric McGowan tonight, but it's going to send Parisha Cox to the free throw line, where she is 2 of 4, and that one won't go. 13 points for the senior Parisha Cox to this point in the contest. 6:40 left to go. Well, she's kind of followed the pattern. She misses the first one, hits the second one, and 3 trips to the free throw line. This is a 3-point game. Tate was open for the 3, didn't take it. Back to Tate from the free throw, from the baseline. 2-point shots out of bounds off of Waco High. Mosley and Young just couldn't get on the same page as to who was going to control it. So University has the basketball. Kenna Kendricks checking into the game for Waco High. Takira Young goes to the bench. King just a freshman, starting for the varsity this year. They inbound it to McGowan. McGowan's shot over Kendrick is no good. Mosley comes out with the rebound. Mosley drives in the corner to Cortez. 3-pointers off the iron. McGowan rebounds. Mathis drives past Cortez, stops, drop back, shot will go. Mathis. 4 points in the period, 14 for the game. Cox stepped out of bounds. Not sure if the scoreboard didn't give that 2 points to the wrong team. Then again, I've lost track all night. The scoreboard shows Waco High up 50-49. Shot is blocked out of bounds by Janisa Mosley. Yeah, I guess it is right. Yeah, it's right, 50-49. Fight for the basketball, McGowan on the court. A timeout called by University with McGowan trying to cover up the basketball. So 5 minutes and 24 seconds left in the third quarter. And Waco High trying to finish off the season with a victory and tie for fourth place in the district standings, though a trip to the playoffs is not in the cards for Waco High due to the point differential tiebreaker as they split the two-game series with College Station, winning at College Station by 1 point, but losing at home to College Station by 5 points. So that 4-point differential was the difference. That's Tank. I'm Lark. Glad you could join us here on Waco ISD TV. Tate puts up the shot that's no good. Mathis tried to get the rebound, but she goes down, and Cox goes the other way with it. Can't get it to fall, and Hughes has the rebound. Off to Lyric McGowan. McGowan's pass doesn't count for Mathis. Tate tries to put up a shot, but that's blocked by Kendrick. Now Waco High trying to go on the run, but it's saved by University. Tate drives the baseline. Left-hander won't fall, but Tate's fouled. Be a two-shot foul. Foul's going to be on McKenna Kendrick. I believe that's her third foul. Tate at the line. Good with the first one. That's just the third point of the night for Elena Tate. She had 12 in the game against Bryan and 24 to lead all scorers in the game against College Station. I'm going to get that one to go. These are 4 points for the night. Puts University up 51-50. Stolen away by Tate. Took it away from Cortez and able to go to the backboard and put it in. Elena Tate turning it on here in the fourth quarter for University to give them a 53-50 lead. Mosley behind the back dribble. Now pitches it off. Parisha Cox with the three. She's got 6 points in the period and 17 for the game. And we're all tied up at 53. Clock rolling with 4:10 left to go. From three-point land, Mathis can't get it to go. King has the rebound for Waco. 4 minutes left in the contest, tied at 53. Cox can't get that three-pointer to go, but has some rebound help underneath. Kendricks tried to go back up with it, and she's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on 33, Sheridan Gamble. I got that as her third foul. University crowd not in favor of that foul. Mosley from 3 points. It won't fall. McGowan has the rebound. 53-53. Exciting ball game here between the crosstown rivals. In the corner. Shot put up by Hughes is no good. McGowan, though, puts the rebound up and in. Lyric McGowan has 9 points in the game. I believe the foul is going to be called on Katura King. That'll be her fourth foul. That'll bring Tiana Ebron back into the game, and Lyric McGowan gets a chance to add one more. That gives her 5 for the second half and 10 for the game. And University on top by 3 at 56-53 with 3:30 to go. 3-point shot from Cortez off the mark. University gets the rebound. Hughes comes up with it. Gets it off to Mathis. Mathis looking to drive. In the corner to Tate. Tate on the baseline. Shots off the mark, but Gamble is there to put it right back up and in. Sheridan Gamble's first 2 points of the third quarter makes it 58-53. Cortez with the 2-pointer gives her 10. And a timeout called by Waco High. So Sheridan Gamble with 18 points now to lead University. And Barisha Cox has 17 to lead Waco High. As we are under 3 minutes left in this contest. Final game for either team in the regular schedule. But University is going on in the playoffs as the third place team from District 18-5A. Rudder and A&M Consolidated playing tonight at Consolidated. Rudder is the second place team. Temple looking for an undefeated championship. There you see the principal of University High School on your left, Mr. Rick Edison. He's always in attendance at these games. A few more of the University High coaches in attendance. University to inbound the ball. Trojans with a 3-point lead, slowing things down a little bit. Elena Tate looks inside, gets it to Gamble. Gamble looking to drive into the paint, pitches it outside to Hughes. Long cross-court pass. That's going to be knocked away by Janisha Mosley, but Hughes will get it back. Gamble off to Hughes. Hughes out to Tate. Pass is knocked out of bounds on a hustling play by Mosley. 2:31 left to go. Trey Lloyd trying to milk a little clock here, passing the ball around. Cortez comes out for defense against Mathis. Mathis drives all the way to the backboard and puts it up and in. Desiree Mathis, 8 points in the half, 16 for the game. 5-point lead for University. Mosley looking for an opening here. Picked up by Gamble. Bounce pass inside is knocked away. Gamble comes up with it. Pass is picked up by Mathis. Mathis dribbles in against Mosley. Mosley making some good defensive effort there, but unfortunately knocks Mathis to the court. Mosley picks up what I believe is her fourth foul. Sends Mathis to the free throw line where she can't connect on the first one. Matter of fact, that's her first opportunity at the free throw line tonight. It's been Sheridan Gamble who's done the damage from the charity stripe for University this evening. Mathis hits that one. Makes it a 6-point game with 1:48 to go. Waco High needs a couple of those 3-point baskets that they have been famous for this year. There's a chance for Cox to hit one, and it's off the back of the iron. Gamble has the rebound. Off to Mathis. In the corner to Tate. Tate's 3-pointer is good. Elena Tate has come alive here in the second half. Timeout called by Waco High. Elena Tate has 7 points in this fourth quarter to give her 9 for the game. But it's Sheridan Gamble who has done the damage for University tonight with 18 points so far. 8 of that in the second half. She led The Trojans with 10 at halftime. Waco High has gotten 15 from Janisha Mosley and 17 from Parisha Cox. Two seniors for Waco High trying to go out with a bang here. One minute and 20 seconds left to go. Waco High down by 9 now at 64-55 after that three-point basket by Tate. Cox will let the ball come down before she picks it up to save a little clock. Waco High is not in a big hurry just yet, but they need to start scoring. Cox can't get that one to fall. Had a pretty good look at it. Mathis dribbles it on the baseline, so it'll be Waco High's ball underneath their own backboard. Cox will trigger the inbounds pass. Gets it into Mosley. Mosley back outside. Waco not panicking yet. Now the three-pointer on the way from Mosley and good. Gives her 18 points for the game. That's her first basket of the fourth quarter. Now foul called on Cox. That's her first foul. But it will send University to the line for the 1-and-1. It'll be Mathis shooting the free throws. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. That gives her 18 points. Make it 19. And make it now a 12-point lead. I'm sorry, make it a 8-point lead for University. Shot's partially blocked, goes out of bounds off of University. Waco High's ball. 66-58 our score. University up by 8. Into Mosley. Mosley against McGowan. Off to Cox. Cox will take the three. It won't go. Young puts it in though. A nice assist from Kendricks. Young's got 6 points in the game. University looking to just dribble out the clock as much as they can now with a 6-point lead with 21 seconds to go. Cox steals the pass. Mathis gets it back. And a timeout called by University. I think that's a good timeout by Trey Lloyd, just trying to settle his team down with under 14 seconds to go. And a 2-possession game when you take into consideration the 3-point shot. See if we can get our scorebook up to date here. Kira Young's got 6 points. Tasia Cortez 10 for Waco. 17 for Parisha Cox, 18 for Janisha Mosley, 1 for Ebron, 6 for King, and 2 for Kendricks. For University, 10 for Hughes, 19 points for Desiree Mathis, 9 points for Elena Tate, 18 points for Sheridan Gamble, and 10 points for Lyric McGowan. Right now, Gamble the high point in the game, or excuse me, Mathis the high point in the game with 19. And she has the basketball. With 10 seconds to go, not in a big hurry to get the ball across the timeline. She's waiting to get fouled by somebody to get it off to Elena Tate, and Tate's now fouled by Cox. Cox has fouls to give, but it still sends University to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 with less than 2 seconds to go in the game. So Elena Tate trying to ice this one away and put herself in double figures. They're in the double bonus here, so she'll get 2 shots. Makes good on the first one. (67-60). Misses that one. We'll give her 10 points on the game. And that's the last seconds run off the clock, and that's it. Our final score is University 67 and Waco High 60. University will win the season series over Waco High, winning both games. And University will go into the playoffs with a record of 16-11 and 7-5 in district play, while Waco High will finish the year at 7-19 and 4-8 on the year. Desiree Mathis, High Point, with 19 in the game. 3 others in double figures for University tonight. 10 points apiece for Zandria Hughes, Elena Tate, and Lyric McGowan. Waco High was led by Janisa Mosley tonight with 18 points. Parisha Cox had 17, and Tasia Cortez had 10. Those are the only girls in double figures for Waco High tonight. Again, our final score from the University High School gym is University 67 and Waco High 60. For our entire Waco ISD crew, I'm Lark Smith bidding you a good night from the University High School gym.